look, I came from $7, so this, great. It was time to renegotiate. And a couple of wrestlers at that time, about 3 years later, as I became The Rock, newly minted The Rock, it was time he wanted to renegotiate my contract about 2 to 3 years in. A couple of wrestlers at that time had their own agents. I chose not to have an agent. He said, are you going to have an agent? Are you looking for an agent? I said, I'm not. I'd like to negotiate with you directly. And how we met was with a handshake, and I believe how we're going to do this is with a handshake. Handshakes are very important to me, as I know everybody in this room. So I always say my handshake is better than anything I ever sign. It's right here. So he said, great, I love that. I respect it. He said, what are you thinking? And I said, who's the highest paid, if you don't mind me asking, between us, who's the highest paid on the roster? He said, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I said, okay. I said, if you don't mind me asking, what's his guarantee? He said, $1 million. I went, okay. I want 2. So, oh, I know, the balls of that kid. So he said, 2 million? I said, yes. Guaranteed? Yes. And he said, I'm just curious, where do you get that from? Like, what are you figuring out in your mind? And I said, well, I love Steve, I respect him, but if he's getting $1 million, where I see myself going is past $1 million, I think it should be 2. And he went, okay, I understand that logic.